very interesting about this avocado toast. And when I say interesting, I don't mean nasty, because it's not nasty.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a hammer. You don't really know you. Only thing that's saving you.
I need that time and I see your point.
Is a heart of a woman. Yeah. Is a heart of a
Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Tatiana and I am on a mission to lose 50 pounds. Now, in my first month of weight loss, I was down 16 pounds. And last week, I updated y'all and let you know that I was up 3 pounds. But great news, I am back down to 172. I am back on track. That 12-3-30 challenge went a very long way for me. It got me back on track. I just finished my workout in the gym. Another thing I told y'all last week was that I was going to start working on weight training because I was very concerned about my apron belly. Now, I've reduced bloating. A large portion of my apron belly has come down, but there is still that like additional skin. And my goal at this point is to work on weight training while I lose the weight so that I can see how much of that I can reduce. I am open to, other options if I really need them. But if I can work it off, that would be fantastic. I have looked into, surgeries and sculpting and all the other options out there just in case I do need that. But at this point, it is reducing. So I do feel like I am making some progress. So I just tried 5 exercises that I found on TikTok that are specifically targeted for apron belly. The difficulty level range, for them, they were all pretty difficult after a few reps, but I can say that I feel really productive. I worked up a great sweat today. I also paired the apron belly exercises with the 12-3-30 challenge. Now, I did take some of your advice. Some of you guys were in the comments telling me instead of dropping the speed on 12-3-30 to drop the incline. So when I got really tired today, instead of dropping the speed, I went down to an incline of 10. And that went a long way, and it allowed me to keep going and not stop. And I held on a lot less. It didn't feel as crazy for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel really good about my workout. I'm back on track. It feels really good to be able to look on something like TikTok and find your exact issue. Like, I never even knew it was called apron belly until like a month ago when I saw other people talking about what they're doing to reduce it, or PCOS and PCOS exercises. And that, like, I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the women who share their experiences, women who open up and are, not ashamed to show us their process. Like, that I'm so grateful for, because it really has helped me a lot. Like, I came into this having no experience in terms of like weight loss and working out. I've really never had to go this hard for my health, if that makes any sense. So I'm just grateful for the people who share and give tips and tricks and all those things, because they have been really taking me a long way during this process. It's so funny because a lot of the times it's hard to see your progress when you're in process. So I went back and watched my first video, and now I can definitely see the progress in my face. I can see it in my body, especially the apron belly. And I was like, man, it's really standing out. And I went back and looked at my first video, and I was like, wow, I've made a lot of progress. It has come down significantly. It was, I had so much more bloating, and just, my apron belly was a lot bigger at that point, and I couldn't see it. I could not see it. I had to go back and look, and I was like, oh wow, I have made significant progress, and you have to do that sometimes. I'm almost 2 months in, and oftentimes, like, I'm just, head down doing the work and not seeing the progress. So I was really glad to see that, because I really wasn't seeing it. But of course, it's early in the morning. It's 8:26. So I finished my intermittent fasting. My fasting stopped at 7 a.m. So I'm officially good to eat. It's Saturday. So I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to have an avocado toast or something. I think I'm going to go back to Erewhon and try like an avocado toast. I don't know. Their breakfast looked amazing to me. And I know they have something that would be delicious for me. So I think I'm going to stop by there. And I'm going to call y'all back. Y'all, so everything looked amazing, but I'm still, you know, I just came from the gym. I gotta keep it cute. That bacon was looking so good. I was like, I want like 17 pieces of that bacon, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So we went with the avocado toast. It's a avocado egg tartine. It's tartine bread, organic unbleached flour, sour starter, filtered water, organic eggs, organic avocado, organic pea sprouts, organic lemon juice, organic organic Aleppo powder, and sea salt. This is the salted maple cowboy brew, and here's what's in it. It's cold brew, cowboy cream top, which is cowboy colostrum, heavy cream, maple syrup, sea salt, maple, lucuma, maca, sea salt, superfood caramel. So cowboy colostrum supports gut health, immunity, radiant skin, and peak performance. Lucuma is a good source of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. And maca root is a great energy booster. It's great for fertility, libido, and apparently it also helps support menopause. So all of these have great benefits. That's what's in my coffee. Girl, I ain't do no setup or nothing. I just bit into this avocado toast. I'm hungry, child. It's 9:09 a.m. It's time for your girl to eat. But something that's very interesting about this avocado toast, and when I say interesting, I don't mean nasty, because it's not nasty. What's interesting to me is that I really struggle with the texture of eggs sometimes. Like, egg is great for you, especially like you need that protein when you're working out and stuff. But I don't always love the texture. What's interesting about this avocado toast is that it's filled with eggs, but that combination of the lemon juice in the avocado and then the sprouts makes it have this really, really fresh taste. So I don't even taste the egg. Like, I can like kind of like taste the texture of the egg, but I barely taste the egg, and that's really doing it for me. I do wish that the bread was a little bit more crispy, but I like that this is fresh, because I was eyeing that bacon down. I wanted that bacon. I was like, girl, just get a couple of pieces. This tastes fresh, and that's what I need in the morning. Like, I want my morning meals to feel light a lot of the times, and this tastes fresh and it feels light. Taking a quick sip of water just to make sure I have all that avocado toast taste out of my mouth, because I want to make sure I get it right with this cowboy cream top. So here's the drink. Let me stir up the gift, make sure it's all good in there so my first sip is proper. All right, here we go. Okay, so initially, have you ever had a coffee that was too sharp? That's the best way for me to describe it. Like, they put a little splash of milk in there, but the espresso was real strong and it just had a real sharp taste. So it starts out like that, but then it has a mocha taste. It's interesting. It doesn't taste super sweet. It is sweet, but it's not super sweet. But that's the journey it takes you on. At first it's like sharp, and then it's like mocha, and then it's slightly creamy. I think that's the journey. Yeah, let me try it again. It's got like a tangy thing. It's funny because a lot of the time when coffee is tangy, it's not creamy, but it's tangy and it has a creamy thing. I guess it's the heavy cream, the colostrum, but it's tangy. It's strong. It's strong. I like strong coffee because I like to sip on my coffee for a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay. All right, y'all. So I just finished my avocado toast. I'm pulling up to Costco because I know y'all done seen the Lululemon dupes, and heard that like Lululemon is suing Costco for the Lululemon dupes, even though the quote-unquote dupes are not made by Costco. They're made by brands that are sold on Amazon and in other spaces. But whatever, I want to see what it's hitting for, because of course, you know, with me losing weight, all of my, like, when I tell you almost everything that I have is too big. I have a couple of workout sets that still fit because they ran small, but a lot of the earlier stuff that I bought is too big for me. So I gotta start this, like, this next journey, you know what I mean? Because I know it's gonna happen again, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money. I still don't want to go crazy on like activewear stuff until I get to a weight that I want to maintain. So apparently they have these dupes that are like really reasonably priced, so I'm about to head in Costco and see what it's hitting for, and I'm gonna call y'all back. All right, y'all, so I'm in the car with the family. I left my camera on the counter at home, so I'm using my phone right now, but we're about to go have lunch, and then we have to head over to Walmart because we're going to a birthday party, and they're doing like a Nerf war at the birthday party. So we got to find Nerf pew-pews for the kids. The other thing is, I had planned on doing my nails last night. Don't look at my nails. But I had planned on doing my nails last night, and I was just exhausted. I had a meeting that was in the valley, which was like an hour away both ways. And it's way warmer in the valley, so it was just a lot. And I was like, I don't have no energy to do my nails. So we out here bare nailed today. You know what I mean? But we about to head to Shake Shack with the kids. And I like coming places like this because they have like healthy swaps. They have options for me. So let's get in here, let's get some lunch, and I'm gonna call y'all back. So I ended up getting the bacon avocado burger because the avocado like helps you to stay full longer, and of course it helps with like blood sugar and stuff like that. So because I don't get fries with my burger because I do it with a lettuce wrap, I try to do that. And I also ended up getting a Coke Zero. I never end up finishing the Coke Zeros, but you know how sometimes you have a burger, you want a soda, and that's just something that makes me feel, you know, human, having a soda with my burger. But we're about to head to Walmart now. We have to get some stuff for this birthday party we're going to tomorrow. So we're gonna go on Walmart and call y'all back. They got the toys locked up in here. Are people stealing toys like that? We gonna have to call somebody? Are we gonna have to call somebody to come get the toys for us? Wow. Look at this. This is like really crazy and sad. Oh, here we go. It's on the end cap here. It's not locked up, thankfully, so we don't have to call anybody for this. Do you like any of these, Ezra? Yeah. Which one do you like? Daddy found more Nerf pew-pews over here. You can get one like this for Zoe. We had to bring Zoe down the girly pop aisle, see if there's anything that she wants. She hasn't seen anything yet, I guess. She hasn't said anything. She'll usually say, oh, this is cute. But she hasn't said anything. What about Gabby? You want Gabby? You want the Gabby coloring book? So when I did my Avia 5000s video, I said that there's only one Walmart in our area, and I completely forgot about this Walmart. And they have a bunch of the colorways. I'm a size 7 or 7.5, and they do have my size here. Let me show y'all. So they have blue, the green, which I have these, more blue. They have this neutral color. They have the blue over here. So it seems like they're, you know, they're starting to restock them. They have the like athletic shorts on sale for $10.98. I was trying to see if there's like that like cobalt blue that I got the jacket in, but I'm like, can I get something? Can I get a matching set in these streets? Okay, I found some down here. Let's see if they have my size. All I see is extra smalls. Oh man, yeah, extra small, extra small. That's a 4 to 6. Damn. All right, so we're officially back from Walmart, and I just wanted to show y'all the Costco Lululemon Dupe jacket and pants that I got. I think it's mostly the jacket, but this is the jacket. So I got it in a size large, and it fits really well up here, but it's a little like, it does like a kind of, I don't know if I want to call it A-line. It does something down here that's supposed to, I guess, be wide for the hips. They're in there playing with the Nerf guns, girl. I love the color. I wasn't able to find bottoms at Walmart. They had some shorts, but they didn't have my size. Y'all saw they only had extra small and small. But I do love this color. I feel like I'm gonna look for some bottoms. I just love a matching set. It helps to make things easier. But this is the top, and then these are the bottoms. They're a little cropped, but these fit really well. And y'all can kind of see the apron belly that I was telling y'all that I'm like working on. But I like the way they fit. They also have these like pockets that are really helpful. A lot of the times, you know, when you're like working out or walking, a lot of times the pants don't have pockets, or if they do have pockets, they have like a loose pocket, but these seem real snug and like good for your phone and just secure. But yeah, okay, so this is the pullover that I got. Really quick, let me look at my receipt. So the Lululemon Dupe jacket was $18.99, and that's by Spyder, S-P-Y-D-R. The pants were $9.99, and then this little like half zip pullover was $13.99. But you know, everybody I guess then kind of ran through it, so I couldn't find matches for anything. I wanted to at least get one set, but you know, it's always good to have little like workout things to throw on to make things easy. They are different blues, but it's all good. You know, I'm trying to incorporate more color where I can. I really wanted to get matching sets, but I couldn't find anything that matched. I think that because like the whole Lululemon suing Costco for the dupes thing went viral, it was just really difficult to find any sets. Like everything that was in black was extra small. They didn't have any of the shorts. They had like skirts, but I'm not a big skirt girly, so I didn't end up going with a skirt. I really wanted shorts or pants, so I ended up getting these three things, which are solid. Like I said, I'm trying to incorporate color. I love pastels. I also love that cobalt blue. I tried my best to find some of the shorts to match the jacket at Walmart, but they only had extra smalls and a small, and I definitely can't fit that. The thing I'm noticing too with these is like they fit really well at the top because of my bust, but then when they get down to the bottom area, it's a little bit baggy. I felt like when I was there and I was like looking at and trying the mediums, they were a little bit too tight. And I know sometimes you never know how things are gonna wash and how they're gonna end up on the other side of the wash. So, you know, that's a factor. We'll figure that out. But I do like these. I love the colors. So we ended up getting the Nerf Pew Pews from Walmart for the party tomorrow. And then we also got birthday gifts for the boys from there. So we got them these cute little sets. So one is a Spider-Man set. They're turning 7 and 9. So this one's a cute little Spider-Man set, and it comes with, you know, it kind of has that like athleisure academic look. And then we got like a Sonic one, and it comes with the little shorts. So we got each, these are our cousins, so we made sure we got each one of them one. I also ended up getting a candle. It's by Better Homes and Gardens. It's warm leathered amber. It smells really good. Has a nice fresh smell. I'm curious as to whether it's gonna project really well or not, because you know how it can be. But I think it was like, it was $10. It was 10. I'm about to kick my feet up, finish my water bottle, try to watch something. I need to catch up on some vlogs and just different things like that. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.